This is going to be a quick live. I just wanted to come and talk about a situation. I wanted to talk about adoption. Yeah. Um, because I saw Dimple's post towards myself and Brian about adoption, and Dimple's basically stating that she feels Brian is not capable of adopting because of health purposes. But I actually have a good option that I think, Brian and other people may want to participate in. Well, not participate, but maybe he may like this. You can be a godfather. I think he may want to start with that because, see, this is something that y'all need to understand too. Having kids in your mid 30s, I'm not saying it's a bad when you're gay. Um, I'm not gonna say it's a mistake, cause yeah, he may want to have children, but I don't know. I guess I feel kind of selfish at times. I don't think that I could take care of a child like that, but I have been offered to be I mean not a godfather. I've been offered the chance to be a godfather quite a bit of times. Well, one time by one of my good friends, and I think that's the right zone to take. Because it's like you don't have to keep the child. Hey, Catherine. I mean, like the child isn't. Um, you are pretty much known as a parent, and you can be the best God parent that you can be. But it's basically without all the legal purposes. I think you should try that. Oh, what's up? Hey, Shakim. What's going on? Yeah, so I just wanted to come and bring that, to y'all attention that being a godfather is another option. So Brian can actually go out here and, meet him some friends, and, they may have a child or something, and he can be their godfather. I think that's a good option to take, especially if you have health issues. If you do, um, because you can just go ahead get those children back to their parents, but you are considered a parent because you do have to realize, um, having certain health elements is, like, and you want to have a child, that's just, you could be back in the hospital. We not calling for that. I'm not calling for nobody to be back in the hospital, but it could happen. And who's going to take care of that child then? You know, you gotta think about that. So that's I understand what Dimples said. Yeah, Dimples, you said that Brian doesn't qualify to adopt. Well, we can't. I can't say that though. Oh, thank you so much, Catherine, baby. I appreciate it. What's up, Wendy Wilson? Yeah, Dimples. Yeah, I do. Yeah, baby, big forehead gang. Oh Lord. So yeah, though. I think we don't know until Maverick. What's up? We don't know until he goes to actually apply. Because you can actually adopt children through different jobs too. You can adopt children. So I don't know, Dimple. Sometimes they may actually just go ahead and let somebody have a child. I mean, not saying I don't know the procedures in it, um, but I'm quite sure. Adopting a child is way more uh, complicated down the line. I'm sure about that. Um, because sometimes you think about a surrogate, you think more about that surrogacy would hold more rules to it. because adopting a child. Well, no, adoption is different though than fostering a child. He could be a foster parent. That's another option, right? Like he could, but right now I think I want to focus on being a godfather. Yeah, he could be a godfather, and I think he would do a good job at that. Oh, I heard what you said about that though, Dimples. But so you said that the reason you feel like he wants to adopt the child is to take care of him. Like that's that screen, Dimples. I said no. That's like he he should know that that would be selfish to put have the child take care of you. Um, nah, you were like, yeah, because I did hear him say, he talking about, he was saying he don't want to be in a funeral. I mean, in a nursing home. But you got to realize, if you live the gay lifestyle, and shoot, some straight families, some of them don't take care of their parents after they get old and start having health elements that maybe of the mind. um some of them do get put in a home too. So that's just something that you may have to live with, unless you do find you a significant other. Rainy, what's up, boo? Hey, y'all, I'm really not trying to be too messy today, but I did want to say that though, because at one time I was very interested in having kids myself too. I wanted a child or two. But as I got older, so Brian he does need to kind of hurry up and see though. That's a crazy thing, because down the line, he may not want to have children anymore. I'm not interested in it like I was, you know. But I really was though. I was interested, um, to the point where I felt like I was like, oh, a child to bring real joy in my life. But I think the job killed it for me. The job killed a lot of things for me. Like today, I was just like, bro, you gotta stop taking some of this stuff so serious. It takes blood away. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you like that. I don't know if you're like that on your job, Dimples. Rainy, we must pray for Ness. She isn't well. Oh Lord, what Dimples? Well, I don't know. I heard that Ness was what happened the other day? I heard she was crying on her live. But we know, Ness is emotional though, so that happens every so often. That's my sis. But yeah, so I mean, Dimples. I mean, that's yeah. You may think that your children may take care of you, whether they're adopted, but that's a burden that you may be putting on your children. You don't want your children to feel as though they hate you or something like that. Like towards the ending of your life, like they got me doing all of this. You don't want your children to you know feel that way as you expire in life. So yeah, you shouldn't want to put that on the children. He does need to kind of think about that. That's why it's good for him to have godchildren. If he had a godchild or two, like I don't know, if his sister has children, um, but hey, down the line, friends that he makes, a friend might say, "Hey, you want to be my child's godparent?" And he can do that. And if he does good at being a godchild, you may just have a godchild that's there for you in your last days. Even I'm sorry, y'all. This is kind of depressing. Talking about last days and stuff. But he could be saying that because he doesn't want to be alone. As he gets older, we know he is a gay man. Um, so I do kind of understand why he could be thinking about those options. Lovely one, what's up, boo? You said I have a suggestion, and that is why not hit Brian's link and talk to him about it? Oh, yeah. You know what, lovely one? I've been kind of just staying staying away from Brian because me and him a lot of times we just don't really click. I be fussing with him a lot because he really he doesn't really like to listen because he feels like he feels like somebody is shading him. What's up, Kane? Greetings. Oh, Sour Patch Kid. What's up, Sour Patch? Hey, boo. Lovely, you said I think Brian is trying to fill a void. Yeah, lovely one. That could be true. Yeah, because didn't some just happen this morning where he said he broke up with the Mississippi guy? Like, come on, Brian, this is too impulsive. I told him about being impulsive. So I'm sitting here, I'm impulsive on the job. So, I know about being, one thing about being impatient and impulsive. I've been fighting with impatience for quite a while. But, yeah, that's why I just kind of like maybe if he even hears this, he doesn't like to listen. Oh, Catherine. Oh, sure, boo. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, I mod you up, baby. Thanks, Catherine. God is V. What's up? Hey, boo. So yeah, I hope I'm gonna just say this. I hope he does make the right decision for him if he wants to have a child. Um, but I just think like from what he was saying the other day, him and Mississippi was just good, and now y'all not good no more. I think it's very impulsive. Like what done happened now? Like that's just it's just too much. Oh, thank you, lovely one. I appreciate it. Thank you, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I surely appreciate you. Thanks for joining the crew. So yeah, adopting a child, that's a lot. First of all, you're gonna have to sacrificing. I don't know how Brian is when it comes to sacrificing, but you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot. No more homework men knocking on your door anytime, in the morning. No, they can't be knocking on your door. No more hanging out all night with a man that you stated that you was drinking with most of the night. Then no more, he can't be stalking you throughout the day, throughout the night if you got a child. He can't do that. Mm-mm. Thank you, Goddess V. Thanks, boo. So you're gonna have to cut a lot. You're gonna have to cut a lot out. Oh, thank you, Sour Patch. Yes, I like that picture too. Yeah, I really do, Sour Patch. I was like, yeah, look at my guy Lemon, KRN. We was having a good time in Vegas. We were. Yeah, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm actually I'm sorry that Lemon and Audio really didn't work out as friends. That's kind of sad. I think YouTube was the reason behind that dismay. You know, because I can't believe audio is talking about going over there to fight Lemon. I'm like, dang, really? Like, you just let YouTube win. But yeah, y'all. So I mean, yeah, I don't want to discourage Brian from adopting if he think he can try to do it, but just know it's a lot of sacrifice. I think he would. I think that's something that Brian could do. I think like for some reason I think that's something he may can do that, but don't be bringing no selfish reason. Don't be bringing no selfish reason into it from the get go. Because I did hear him say that though. He did say, "I want my child to be there for me if I get sick." Like no, that child ain't no. Now it's not a. Don't put that child on a job before they even get to you. Don't put. You can't do that now. Because he was like, yeah, if I get sick, I want somebody to be there. I don't want to be alone. I want somebody. I don't want to have to go to the nursing home, but you just may have to because just you think the child that you adopt, you ready to drag or see? Look, Brian, you got to stop being ready to drag somebody from the door. Anybody that comes into your life, you can't know. You going to get. I think Brian gonna have to get off YouTube in order to have a child because I feel like for some reason I feel like you're gonna drag the child. Y'all ain't that saying? I'm sorry to think like that. I think Brian is gonna drag his child. He drags everybody. Has he dragged his sister yet? Y'all, oh my god, I'm supposed to get messy like this. Oh, and a new man is that under new management? Island Diva, hey, you said honest road. My grandmother said before Brian considers adopting a child, he has to see a psychiatrist first to work out the vile darkness and the hate in his heart and mind. And that takes years. Yeah, you right. You right, because I'm telling you, I feel like I ain't. Oh no, that's this, Brian. Don't think this is gonna go to you, but no, I don't think he won't say that. He won't say that. But I'm just saying like he may try to be like, I ain't your real father, no way. You know, with this state of mind. Sometimes he might say, it's just a mess, y'all. I'm sorry, but he could. Brian drags. I don't know nobody that Brian won't drag. So I mean, that's just a thought. Maybe that wouldn't even cross his mind, but I mean, he could do that. He done dragged everybody. You say yes. Both audio and limit allowed the pressure. Facts, lovely. Allowed the pressure of YouTube to affect their new friendship. Yeah, and I think that was wrong to do. Because I believe that Lemon really did see it for audio. I do. Like I don't think Lemon had any foul intent. Um, anything. The only thing I could say is the whole 88 thing though. I do feel like Lemon could have kept that to itself. Because I don't know if Lemon was doing that for views or what. Um, he shouldn't even have brought that up. They still kind of fresh, but I don't know. Thank you, Bridget. I appreciate it, baby. Yes, I got my boo, Catherine. Lady Dimple said, "Ro, I am scared. Brian will s. Oh my God, no, Lady Dimples, don't say that, boo. Please, please, Lady Dimples, don't. No, that's dark right there. No, he wouldn't do that. No, I don't put. No, I don't. No, the only thing he would do was he may drag the child. That's it. He would no, he would never do that though, because see, Brian had it done to him, and it was terrible. Yeah, no, he's not gonna do that. Oh, okay, yeah, Catherine is right though. Yeah, probably talking, but he ain't gonna listen though, Catherine. Catherine, I'm gonna tell you, he's not gonna listen. I'm gonna get cussed out here or there, so I might as well just say it here. He don't listen to me. He thinks that I'm just shading. So whatever thing we had was ruined. Bird, what's up, boo? L Lace, hey. I think for real though, I think what Brian is gonna have to do though is get off of YouTube because YouTube is a poison for him because he feels like he has to drag everybody in life. That's where he is right now. So, I don't know whose counselor he's talking to. He said he was talking to a counselor though. But who knows if that was, true. Because there will be results. But that's somebody he will listen to. Because he's not, I'm sorry, but he's not gonna listen to me. Vibrant love, hey. Patricia. Hey there, boo. Oh my God, no, Lady Dimples. It's no, that wouldn't happen. Smooth's wife. You said he would not. Yeah, in fact, yeah, he's not gonna. Yeah, he did. Dimples, I understand y'all don't get along, but Dimples, that story was hard to hear when he said that, and it reminds me of the Elin Harris book. Y'all, the same thing what Brian was saying. It happened to the guy in that book, and I said, "Oh my God!" It was just horrendous. So no, he would never do that. Brian would give that child up before he would ever think about something like that. Like he would just give that child up. Oh, yeah, I do. I understand, which is with the statistics though, Dimples. But even though, yeah, Brian is, he even said it himself that sometimes he may be a little crazy, but I still see he does have a heart. Um, He's not gonna let something like that happen. He don't even talk like that. This thing, he don't even talk like that. Yeah, Brian talks in a way of, um, he may talk like he might hurt somebody, or he'll try to hurt somebody's feelings. He's that type, like he'll hurt your feelings, but he's never said anything to the point where Does he talk? Yeah, no, he ain't never, like, he talked about, he'll talk about a child, but never in a vow way of that. Something that he experienced. So therefore, he doesn't have any patterns like that. He's never talked about what he has experienced and used it against anybody else. He's not done that before. You said, I think that you good friend who cares on this road. Catherine, I did, but I don't think he doesn't listen to anything I say though. Mm. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Vibrant Boo. You, Lady Dimples, you said, "Ro, when was the last time you got some?" Lady Dimples, hold on. I gotta ponder. Girl, I gotta look at my other phone, girl. I gotta look. Won't he my last one? The last one 2 years ago. I'll look it up. It was before. It was a year before Vegas. So it's been 2 years, and I messed that up. Yeah, ever since then. So yeah, and then we didn't even go all the way. We didn't go all the way though. Yeah, I mean, we did some stuff, but the last time I went all the way, oh my God, what is wrong? Let me see though, cause I could. Dang, that was the last. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. The last time I went all the way. It's been 2019. Who gonna say I'm lying? Who gonna say I'm lying? Hold on, was it 2019? It might have been 2018. 2018. Since I went all the way, What's up, Miss Darlings? And Dimples, I was happy to hear though, boo, that you've been back out there, having you some fun. I know that's right, Dimples. Go ahead and get it back out there. Dimples say you lying. For real, boo. Because I was focused in on the job, and that was stupid, because I had this guy, and it was good too. But I kind of just gave it up. I don't know. It wasn't smart. I shouldn't have. You said there is, however. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. I done missed some stuff. Alan Girl said, if Brian adopts kids, he will end up returning them a year or less later. Now, Alan Girl, I can't agree with you on that. Yes, I do feel like he might just do that. Well, I don't know though. When you adopt, is that different? I guess you can. I guess you can give him back up. He might do, yeah. I could see him maybe doing that, because you got it's. And Brian, I'm telling you, don't take it personal, but we know how sometimes if a job ain't treating you right, you may just get on up out of there. Who's to say you ain't gonna get no baby kid? You may just get a baby kid, and you gotta you gotta be with that kid. A knucklehead. Somebody that don't listen like you. So, and you stuck with them. So you got to think about that. That's maybe he's the type that maybe needs to have his own kid. But didn't he say that though? If I'm not mistaken, didn't he say he wanted to have his own child and adoption? I could be wrong, but it's still a little bit too much. Oh, Lady Dimples, yeah, you should, boo. You said I will do a live on when the abuser becomes the abuse. Oh my God. But Dimples, no. I don't see that in this situation though, dear. You said Brian did drag Rita's son, Baby J. Yeah. Yeah, Alan Diva, he did, but it was in a way of talking about the disability. Yeah, it wasn't right. It's definitely, that's a no-no, like really. But he ain't say nothing, towards, sexual or nothing like that. You say you don't know people. Well, yeah, that was okay. You right. Okay, yeah, you right. Exactly. I don't, but I feel like I do. I feel like I do, to that point where I'm like, I have, talked to this man before, and he has not given those traits. I can't, say that. Miss Darlings, what's up, boo? Yeah, see, look, Miss Darlings is a perfect example. She has been fighting with Brian. Brian be trying to come at my Miss Darlings, but Miss Darlings, you don't think that Brian would ever have those type of intentions towards a child, right? Island Girl said, I don't think Brian would touch a child. Yeah, me that way, but I do believe he will use the child as a window dressing to create the life image he wants that his church would approve of. Oh, okay. So, Alan Girl, are you saying that you don't think Brian would let his child be gay? Now, that's the topic to talk about. Yeah, I think Brian would tell that child, like, that child, kind of came out, like, he would be like, oh, that you can't be feminine or none of that. Because y'all know he just talked about feminine. I don't think Brian would want his child to be feminine. Yeah. I think he would be like, you ain't about to be gay. Even though I'm gay, you can't be gay. I do think that would happen. Oh, look, lady, Miss Darling said, did we drag Brian already? Boo, this ain't no drag, Miss Darlings. Nope. Nah, but we just been talking. I hope he doesn't think that it is, because it's not. You said there is, however, 100% truth in saying the abused often become worse than the abuser. Yeah, I mean, have I seen that? Yeah, but yeah, that's not. But I do think no, it's also things out there where it's a difference. Yeah, it's like people that have been abused, they don't want anything to do with it. They may actually, from what I read in that book, that guy, he was experiencing exactly certain things that, how Brian kind of holds up things around here. He was experiencing that too. And he didn't turn into that. He didn't turn into the monster that touched him. He didn't do that. Oh Lord, Lady Dimple said I still got it, Ro. Oh my goodness. Miss Darling, she said Brian as a parent gotta be precious. The sequel gonna be precious. Oh my God. Miss Darling, you better stop No, I can't believe you said that, Miss Darlings. No. Not no Precious. You remember what Precious mama did to her? Girl, you better I can't. Let me not even say Miss Darling's want no good example. Girl, say yes. James returned his cousins. Oh Lord, Lady Dimples. You say I do believe Brian wanting kids stems not from the genuine desires to be a father, but rather from a psychological need to bring him close to a life that seems, yeah, heteronormic. You are right. Alan Girl is spitting out, yeah, yeah, that could be true, because I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard to figure out where Brian's head is, because it's kind of it be feeling like, hold on, so do you want to move in a way of being straight? Because I don't even understand like why Brian hasn't become better friends with Stefan, being that we know Stefan has actually took that vow of going to the straight doctor, as some may say. So I'm quite, I wasn't sure why Brian never kind of talked to him about, hey, what exactly is this whole conversion therapy about? If he said he's done it. Barn Dog, what's up, homie? So yeah, maybe on next occasion, I think Stefan said he's going. Maybe him and Brian can have a deeper connection, and he might can discuss with him what he may have went through in conversion therapy. I've been telling Brian to watch movies and stuff, and he be acting like I be shading him, and I found that to be so strange. So I'm like, why would I be shading you about watching that movie? That's why I'm telling y'all, it's a lost cause with me. He just feels like everything is YouTube, everything is B sector. Alan girl, you said the question is, would Brian still love his child if the child came out as a transgender or gay? Now that right there, I don't know. I don't think when if not transgender. No, not Brian would not let his child be transgender. That would be an issue. Yes, that would absolutely be an issue because he does not like transgenders. He is claimed to be transphobic. So that would be a problem. That for sure that would. Now being gay, especially not a feminine gay. Maybe not even a gay girl. Brian wouldn't take a gay girl because see, Brian doesn't like trans men or trans women. He don't like neither one of them. I'm sorry, Brian. But I don't think because remember, a trans man tricked Brian. Y'all know he talks about that. Miss Darling said, I don't think Brian would. Yeah, me either. But yeah, Oda's a child, but he would beat them for no reason. Darling. Girl, you. Now she said beat him for no reason. Brian ain't about to get out here and beat no child like Rico beat that dog for no reason. Rico did hit that dog for no reason. Y'all better stop lying. Rico hit that dog for no reason. That was for sure. I saw it. Rico absolutely hit that dog for no reason. And choked him. But no, the only reason Brian would hit the child, oh sorry about that, y'all. The only reason Brian would hit the child and wrongfully is if it's a miscommunication, which we know, or ignorance, because we know sometimes Brian can, have a little bit of both of them. So he may hit him and the child be like, no, I was right. No, see, I ain't gonna get, like Miss Narlins over there, because that would kind of be for no reason. But no, I don't know. Well, I gotta get up. I gotta get up out of here, because see, this folks is gonna get me dragged. Brian is going to want to control every aspect of the child's life, and if they fight back, he will either return them or verbally and mentally abuse them. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian, but I think you would drag. I think you would drag the child. You can't bring them on YouTube, Brian. You will have to get off of YouTube. I'm gonna tell you that now, because what's your business, that child's business is as well. And then I'm telling you, let somebody say something about Brian's child, he gonna be just dragging, and then I'm telling you, he gonna, you know how he do? He gonna drag the child. Davina, what's up, baby? What's up, boo? Davina. Saida, what's up, baby? Sincere, my babe. Yeah. But no, Miss Darlings. Angelica, hey, baby. But yeah, I am kind of, it's kind of sad, that him and Mississippi didn't, he couldn't work things out with him. You said Brian is going to flip out over this communication. Oh yeah, you right, Saida. Yeah, I probably need to stop it stop it now. Oh, Dimples, you said you are so naive. Yeah, Dimples, I am. Yeah, I'm naive. I am. And then I get caught off guard a lot. I gotta look that up, y'all, because I do want to work on that. Where I be getting caught off guard, and then just emotions for nothing. Like it's a lot of stuff I gotta work on. But yeah, I'm always gonna be naive though, Dimples. I can't not be that. Yeah, this is too much. I know he can be like, boy, I can't believe you've been talking about me like this. I'm gonna say that it's Dimple's fault because I was like, oh look, commentary, and then I just said I was gonna talk about this. You say it is sad to see. What what Dimple's me being naive. You said that's sad. I'm gonna have to look up naive. You know, sometimes like I'm gonna look it up, and then it will help me to maybe not be so naive. But I don't think so, Dimples. I mean, you, if Brian cannot even complete, let me stop talking about this guy, y'all. I'm so sorry. Weight regimen. Oh my god. How do you think he is going to successfully complete a years-long therapy session to rid him of the darkness and hate in his heart? Well, I mean that's anger manage. Isn't that anger management? I think he may need anger management. That's not even therapy. Oh Lord. Oh, she can't see you, Dimples. Oh Lord. Saida, Dimple said to stop taking advantage of drunk people. Dimple, stop being messy up in here. Brian has a hard time maintaining friendships and relationships with people because of his mind. That would affect his relationship with the kids. Yeah, I think so. But hold on. Let me say this though, because this is just a whole lot of just grabbing up Brian. He did say that he wasn't trying to have the kids like tomorrow. Let me make that known. I'm sorry. He said, and see Dimples, see you act like he about to try to have a kid tomorrow. No, he said this is somewhere down the line. You know, like maybe a year or something from now, right? Y'all, we're about to end it though, y'all, because it's a little bit too much. That I'm doing. You said Saida made a bet with Rex and Lemon, knowing they were drunk, and now uses them for content. What was this bet about, Lady Dimples? What was the bet? I hope it ain't had nothing to do with them drinking. You gonna drink their kidneys away? Somebody got to take care of Creed. At least Rex children got their mamas. But I feel like Lemon's mother is if something were to happen to him, Creed is she probably send Creed. You know, I don't know if she gonna be ready. She gonna be wanting to take care of Creed. But no, let me not say none of that. Hey, what's going on, Virla? Hey, boo. Oh Lordy, you said Alan Diva is going. Alan Diva's going in. Y'all, let me get on up out of here. This has been too much. Brian may, come up here and discuss it, but I do feel like he does want children right now. That's his next step on things. But you remember, Brian, you can't have the whole package. He got to remember, because I think that's what he wants. He wants the whole package. He wants the man. He wants the child, and he wants everything to be perfect. He wants a man that's going to be masculine. That's a lot. Yeah, Angie, you better say it, boo. Kids are a lot of work. Yes. It is way more. It's more than towards our us. Okay, it's way more than towards our us. It's a whole Walmart. It has a sporting goods section. It has a hardware, health and beauty, grocery, produce. That's all that's involved with the child, okay? That's why I told you to go ahead and just get you a god son or goddaughter, so you can just go ahead and have the little CVS. Okay? Because remember, you got your own stuff too. Right, Brian? You got your own stuff. So y'all, you just gotta know. Sassy Francis, what's up, baby? Brian, Lady Nika ain't raising no more children or sending any more. Oh, look, see, look at Miss Darlings. Y'all, okay. I guess we about finished with this, but yeah, I did want to come in and address that, and then I did want to say that I was sad that that Lemon and Audio didn't make it as friends. Saida, you said, Ro, you're just good spirited and not a demon like some of these other people. Yeah, Saida, I'm trying, boo, like to, yeah, that's something I just don't want to do. I want to just come up here and, be me. Feel good after, I leave alive. It was said, because I was over there listening to the audio, and it was said, about, how he was just talking about how he felt about certain things that he has said. He has apologized. Like, he apologized to Uppity for talking about her child. I don't know if Uppity is going to accept that. Uppity has been known to, actually be one of the people over here that, does accept apologies. So you never know. Because he apologized for that. He said, he felt like he was going dark. I think we all feel that way, though. It's probably a little hazing or something when you're over here in that area where, you may say something real foul, and then it kind of it's guilt. Audio, that's guilt. Just for you to know, that's what that is. So I don't know. It may go when it goes away. You may you'll see how you feel after that. But I mean, you came from a racist sector, so hell, you should have been heard worse than that with them people over there. You said they finally got a chance to call each other a 46 case shot can of vicious. Yeah, I see. And then I think it was for a petty reason. It wasn't for a woman that neither one of y'all have fooled. Like, come on now. You gonna break the bro code? You gonna mess y'all ain't even fooled. Now that's the wrong way to go out. Is anybody gonna Fuka? You ain't Fuka. Lemon ain't Fuka. Audio, you ain't Fuka. Y'all just saying forget it. See, look, that's. Think about that. Up here fussing for no reason. Lemon had your back, Audio. And Audio, you had Lemon's back. He never double cross you. Why he getting cussed out? Why y'all Lemon, why you what he say you was doing? He said you were impersonating him. Why was you impersonating him? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the male ego. Yeah. Yeah, Catherine, you know what, boo? I'm like we closed for the day. So yeah, I'm about to head out of here though. Oh, what's up, Castro? What you call Castro, what you call me? You call me a bigot? You call me a bigot. Castro, hold on, my mind ain't right now. What's a bigot? Let me know real quick what a bigot is. What's going on, fluffy stuff? Oh Lord, I'm probably getting cussed out somewhere. Yeah, now look, Castro, I can't take all y'all on today. I think I might just be getting cussed out somewhere. So, just let me know what a bigot is. I'm gonna let you can have every bit of it. Shanice, what's up, boo? Shanice Franklin. Oh, thank you, baby. Brianna, what's up, boo? What's up, Bree? Rainy, boo. What's up, Rainy? How you been doing, Rainy? I got both of my Rainies in the building. See, look at that, y'all. Castro won't even tell me what a bigot is. Castro, go ahead and tell me what a bigot is. Look, my mind, I don't work these 8 hours, so you gonna have to go ahead over there and okay, there you go. You said you've been talking a lot of smack. Okay, Castro, go ahead and read me, Castro. Go ahead. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm drained. You better get me together. Let me see though. I ain't really say too much, Castro. I ain't say too much about you. Let me see. Did I drag Castro? Nope. I let you have it, Castro. I was just like, you said, look, Ro, you was stupid to go to California. Okay. Yeah, you're right. But I went on vacation too. And now yeah, Miss Fendi. Hey, what's up, boo? So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead. Castro might just go ahead and get me together. Castro, I ain't got it in me today. I done put my sword down on the battlefield. I done probably already did too much. You said, did you see my reel? No, I didn't see it, Castro. Castro, you know what? I saw you over there at Pizarro's last night, and I was like, let Castro have it. You said you I think you said you filed a police report, Castro. I believe you. You said you filed one. Okay. I think y'all did. What's going on? Hey, Dory, what's up, baby? Oh, okay, babe. That's your new channel. Okay. Bougieville TM. I know that's right. That's trademark. Okay, now, Dory, you got your trademark. Oh yeah, Castro. I know you don't hate me. Yeah, I would hope that you wouldn't hate me, Castro. No. I just be talking to you too, Castro. Castro, you not as hard headed as Brian. I don't think you as hard headed as him. Yeah, I do think, Castro, that you love hard, and then a lot of times you let that you let that love maybe kind of choose your judgment, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that can help you form relationships. That's probably why you have actually been in a relationship, whether it's good or bad, for a lengthy amount of time. So should we all have our uh what's it called, strengths over here and our weaknesses? I could definitely say that. Oh, you're welcome, Dory, baby. Yeah, Dory, I hope Blue is doing well. Black Pearl. Hey, boo. Y'all, I'm about. Oh, thank you, Dory. Thanks, babe. I try to be. Yeah, Castro, I got you. Even though, sometimes we just may not agree. That's just how it is over here. But y'all, I guess this has been a interesting live. Um yeah, so y'all, I'ma just wish myself luck coming up. I don't think my barber is gonna be there today because I gotta go and get this touched up. I probably go on. Time flies, y'all. I'll probably go tomorrow because I gotta get that done. Look, Miss Darling's gotta stop. You talking about some Brian Runrow pockets up with your broker. You know that man just got out of the hospital, Miss Darlings. Stop it. You want to have a child. He over there with with the homework guy. Homework guy could have gave him some money. Let me stop. I'm doing too much. Bougie, you said Blue is taking London by storm. Oh, really, Boo? You said, oh, she is so cute. I know that's right. She's loving London. You know what, Dory? I was supposed to have went to London for a vacation. I was supposed to have went, but why didn't I go? Oh yeah, cause what I wanted to go see got canceled. So that's why. Well, no, you know what? I missed the damn flight. I forgot. I missed the flight. But I was supposed to have went. I was. Was it London or Manchester? I think it was It was Manchester. Manchester, not London. Yeah, I was supposed to have went. But yeah, cause and I love their voices. People in England, I love their accent. Miss Fendi, you said roll. Moving on up. Yeah, Miss Fendi, baby. Yep. I am going to take that in. I'm manifesting that. 369 manifestation. That's what's about to happen. Yep. So I can't wait, y'all. I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna go in there and just bust it down. I got the location today. I was like, hold on, where is this gonna take place at? I want to make sure I'm on time. So we gonna see, y'all. We gonna see. This gonna be a big one, and it's closer to home. You say it's really nice here. It's the CCTVs. That's everything. I mean, it's everywhere watching everyone. It's crazy stuff, but I'm happy. Oh, really, Boo? Yeah, they got. They got that. Ooh. So yeah, they got more surveillance over there in London. You say yes. The accent I can understand, Simon. Simon, but other people are sometimes have problems understanding the word, even though it's English. Yeah, you know that lady that be over there with Trish. I forgot her name right now, but she says she's over there in England too, and you never heard her accent. Like she has an American accent. Oh, Kay. Y'all know Kay. I forgot her whole name, but I think it's Kay something. Real Kay or something like yeah. But yeah, she says she's over there too, in London or England, and you don't even hear no like you heard. I think you be hearing like a New York accent from her. Oh, okay then, Miss Darling. See you, baby. Oh Lordy. Miss Darling, you said I gotta go drag Lolo. Miss Dollars, you been acting up all day. Miss Dollars had her dagger out. I can't stop her. Hey Maria, what's up, baby? Thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, D Mrs. O? You said what's up, supervisor? Oh, okay now. Yeah, D Mrs. O. Oh, boom. Yeah, that journey may start next week. I'm looking for something even better. What's up, watching from the clouds? 9. Hey, baby. Loving my hair. Oh, thank you, boo. Hey there, self-love yourself. What's up, boo? Oh my God, no. D Mrs. O, you said she lost her monetization. Oh, that's sad. Why? Oh, look, y'all, I sound just like Lola when I said that. Why? That's that struggle why right there. Why did that happen? It better not have, it was because of that porn bomb. Who the hell porn bomb Lolo? Did we find out who did that? They deserve to get dragged. Why is y'all over there messing with Lolo? Who porn bomb Lolo? Dimples, can you find that information out, or is it? We need to find out who did that, because whoever did that is the most petty person in the world. Now that's a sick individual. I want to know who did it. You said I'm confused. So you got a promotion, but still got another interview. Yeah. So Dimples, let me go ahead and just let you know. So yeah, I got the promotion, but I had applied for a job that is, and I got a referral. So I'm a pretty good interviewer. If I don't know if I ever told y'all that. If I ain't learned one thing from college, I learned how to interview. So I'm going to take those skills. Like, ooh, look, my mind. I'm using my mind. I'm going to take flight, and I'm going to work the hell out of that interview. I'm going to get the job. I've been waiting for this. Me and a coworker, we've been like. That's why I gotta send. I gotta send him a job link, because we should have been got to this point. I'm going to do it. Cause y'all should see the supervisor that I just had. He being here every day. Like, he comes every day, and he is in a whole new headspace. Hell yeah, Lady Dimples. Hell yeah. It's a step up to a step up. This right, the promotion. I'm going to do it for the experience, but I'm already doing it. And they said, where's a penny at? Where's a penny? Because that's where they say, here you go. Some more change to put in your purse. So, Brian said I'm feminine. Some more for a change purse, okay? I'm ready to go to a Chanel bag. That's what's up right there. It's a Chanel. What's the better bag? Gucci? Is Gucci a better one? Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. So you said for reused content. Oh, see, Lolo should have known better than that. Who content did she use? Hold on. For reuse. Who content did she use, though, D-Misso, if you don't mind? I want to, yeah. Because they still wrong for that. Hold on. Who content did she use? And then they... Oh, it was somebody content outside of the sector, though. Was that it? Lolo, you know that mess happened to Miss Dovey. You said, will the other place... Oh, yeah, wait. I'm sorry. You already read that. Oh, okay. Catherine says, Judge Fifi porn bomb Lolo. Why would you do that, Judge Fifi? I forgot about that. You are absolutely right, Catherine. I forgot. Judge Fifi, why? See, that's because Judge Fifi don't know much about this sector over here. Lolo, don't be messing with them people that's gonna F up your channel. You need that. You need that money. Lolo, you need that. That's extra for on your other job. That's your little part-time. And you do it a lot. I'm telling you, if you come live and you get people in your chat, you get paid a lot more on YouTube. My content that I do videos, so it's going to take like, it takes years for me to really get that's going to really, before I get a decent check on YouTube. But I do, like making ASMR videos, so. You say, is this job more money than a promotion? Absolutely. Yes, Lady Dimples. Yeah. Yeah, yes, D-Misso. Yeah, it will, baby. Positivity. Why did I mess that word up? Let me not say that word on the interview. Positive, positive. Yeah. So I hope so. I'm just, yeah, like you said, yes, Rainy baby. We're going to speak that into existence. I got it in the bag. Oh, thank you, Miss Fendi Boo. I really appreciate that, Boo. I think so too. I've really been, trying to wear myself thin with trying to accomplish things in this area for quite some time now. And it's time for me to take my skills to hopefully, something that is still in my field of works. That's what I like to. That it that is still in my field of works, and that I'll be making the money that I'm owed. They require quite a bit from us. I saw my cousin today too, y'all. Did I tell y'all that? I saw my cousin. She was in the Wawa that I normally go, and y'all would never believe that she is a grandmother. Like, my cousin looked just like she looks way younger than me. Like, her and her sister, I'm telling you, would never believe it. Like, cause I was like, oh my god, you are a grandmother. Her child just had a child. That's what I'm gonna say. But no, she went through college and then just had a baby. But I just be like, you can't be no grandmother with your skin looking like that. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all got to see her skin. She has the most smoothest skin, beautiful hair, still look like a teenager. My my family from that side, they have very good traits. From long hair, pretty brown skin. Like Dimples would love my cousin. Dimples, you would like my cousin now. If you like Shakim, I'm telling you, my cousin. I wanted to bring my cousin on Nescation. I don't know. I may have had to ask him, but he's in Atlanta. You said, "Oh, okay, I am in the same situation." Oh, really, Dimples? You too? You mean you got you about to go for a job? Well, Dimples, boo, I hope you get it. Or you mean like you in that situation with the job where you owe more than what you're worth? Oh, thank you, self love yourself, boo. Yeah, Dimples, boo. Uh huh. Yeah, you got more work and more money. Dimples, your opportunity is out there, dear. You just gotta go for it. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I did not know that this opportunity would ever come, especially down right now. So I got to I got to go through this interview. That's right. Yeah, Rainy. Um, I don't know why I can't get that name in my head right now, boo. I'm so sorry. Gucci and Coach. Yeah, my mind is wearing thin, boo. I wish I could say that. What's that? You said Chanel costs way more. Oh, Chanel costs way more than Gucci. Yeah, it's a Chanel bag, boo. Yeah, it's almost there at least. Oh, you said Herman's cost more. What's going on, D Pisces? Hey, D Pisces. Hey, boo. Dora. Oh, see, I can't even say Dora right now. Yeah, Fifi shouldn't have did that though, y'all. This is ridiculous. Now, Lolo. You said these are now. Now Lolo is walking around with an unmonetized channel. That don't make no sense. These are a part of YouTube's new guidelines as of July 15th. Oh, really, Catherine? What? See, oh Lord, they make guidelines up every freaking time you look up. Oh, hey, Uppity, what's up, boo? Oh yeah, Uppity, you didn't get a chance to see my hair yet. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it, boo. Shanice said adoption. Yeah, Dimples was talking about it. Oh Lordy, Dimples is gonna have a triggering live. Self love yourself. You said, may the rest of your day stay blessed and beautiful. Oh, thank you, boo. I appreciate that. Self love yourself. Uppity, you said Lolo finna be begging for 100 instead of 40 now for her rent. Oh my God. Come, Uppity. Uppity done took a knife too. Like, Miss Miss Darlings. Uppity, I ain't tell you to go over there and pick up a knife. You ready to go pick up a knife in the chat room and twirl it around on your finger. Miss Darling's over there slicing and dicing. Stop it. Hey there, Miss. Hey, Lady Sparkles. What's up, boo? It's good to see you. Y'all, we are doing too much. Let me stop. You said I like your hair roll. Oh, thank you, LaDon. Oh, Miss Fendi, you said I love being a grandmother. Yes, dear, my cousin is loving it. She is having a good time. Actually, because her daughter. I saw her daughter, not too long ago, y'all. Where was we at? I saw her somewhere in a store. Was it Kroger's? It was somewhere. But she has four four children. Four children, yeah. She got 4 or 5. Don't quote me on it. And still got her body. It's a blessing. Still got, I'm telling you, she going to work. I'm probably after, I'm probably talking a little bit too much. Um, I was just gonna say that my cousin, she is strong. She has been through a lot, and she is still moving around. She was on Oprah. She had a show on Oprah, and she made a book too, y'all. She made a book. I may just promote her book if I what the hell on her. I read that book is something else though. You said, Shani said, Rose, stay with that stylist. They seem to know your grade. Thank you, boo. Yes. Yeah, I went to a really good African shop. Like they do some good. They do some good hair. And I will, I'll definitely continue to go there. Oh, now okay, Shanice, you said now we gotta get some glasses whips. Yeah, boo. Yeah, we gotta get some new glasses, Shanice. Okay, yeah, you right. Yeah, it's time for some new ones. I've been slacking because I should have been went to a eyeglass appointment. What the hell am I doing? See, there I go, not taking care of myself. I need to go to an eyeglass appointment. You for real, and get some glasses, that really fit me. Oh, you said I need to get some wipes. Ooh. Shanice, I'm gonna get Pazar on you. I'm gonna get Pazar on you. I'm about to have her calling you Miss Franklin. I do know, yeah. Shanice knew, yeah. I meant to bring my whites with me. You gonna get me together like that? You gonna get me together like that, Shanice? Now. All content creators need to read their emails. Oh, okay. I'm glad y'all said that. Okay, I will. I'm gonna read it. What the hell done happened now? Guidelines. I'm sorry that happened to you, Lolo. I really am though. Cause that's messed up. How long is until she can get her monetization back, y'all? You said Fifi said that she did not call the police on Lemon updated T. Yeah, you know what? I've been hearing things about that, Dory. It's just, it's kind of, it's kind of a mess. They said some people said that Lemon may be making it up. Oh no, it's just too many plays going on. Why did they call? Then who called? It's next play for real. Next play for real though, Lemon. Next play. Come on now. We can't keep doing that. Very nice. You got length too. Thanks, Uppity. Yeah, you see, I got my length. Y'all remember? From Vegas to now, I got a little bit of hang. Look at that move. Look at that, it moved. I got some movement here. You said go look at the new guidelines on this road. They should have sent you an email. Yeah. Okay, boo. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Rainy. I'm about to shut up. I'm not saying nothing else. Castro came in here and got me together. Okay, I've been good for the past, talking to y'all for the past 15 minutes. I've been good. Let me be all the way quiet. Sophia, what's up, baby? Sophia Rose. Look at that, my girl under new management. What's up, under new management? Oh, Uppity, you said I'm getting a stay-at-home job when I move. Oh, okay, that's cool, Uppity. Yeah, boo. I hope you can get something that you'll enjoy too, boo. Yeah, cause there's a lot of nice like stay-at-home jobs that you can get. Like, boo, this is a good one, Uppity. I know you probably be thinking like, I don't know, bro. I heard that Walmart, like complaint center or customer service, is a good stay-at-home job. I heard that and I heard that it's very flexible. So, boo, you might want to think about that one, Walmart. Just for the time being, just to kind of get yourself started. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say this too though, y'all, and then I'm gonna just I gotta leave that alone. Another thing, Queen 88, that was wrong for you to leak Audio's phone number is because that man worked from home. So you might be messing up his bag. Like, cause somebody call in trying to be ignorant, and then he at work. You shouldn't. But they don't care. They don't care. Room, you keep your weight down. Oh, lovely. You said, Ro, you keep your weight down so well. Do you eat fast food? Are you talking to me, lovely? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I eat fast food. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dory, you said, Ro, Fifi said she didn't call. Yeah, Dory, I heard that too. So I don't know. Maybe somebody done lied. Because I don't even understand the reason for her to call the police on Lemon. My grandson sees my pictures on TV. Say hi. Say hey, chosen. Hey, say hey, chosen. Oh, what's going on, chosen? Hey, chosen. You said she didn't make a book. She wrote. Under new management says she didn't make a book. She wrote a book. Ooh. Hey, TSW. You said you would look nice with some thin wire frames. Ooh, thank you, TSW, baby. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. Some thin wire frames. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out the next time I go. Hey, Miss Magnificent. What's up, boo? Oh, okay, Rainy. Boo, this was a great talk, boo. Shoot, Rainy, you got me ready to go out here and um shoot. You know how to go on a vacation, dear. Oh, you said gotta go get wet in this rain. Have a good week. Oh, you too, boo. Yeah, ain't don't that y'all, that rain can build comfort. I think it kind of helps soothe the mind. I haven't done it in a long time though. You said get some E Brown frames. I'm gonna look them up. Yeah, TSW. Yeah, they. Oh yeah, certain federal jobs. Yeah, they are. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, uppity. You may want to think about that. Yeah. You said I'll probably do something in that data entry. Oh, okay, uppity. You can type. Okay, boo. I know that's right. Yeah. Shoot. I would say, if you just want to amp up your skills, dear, go and take a. I don't know if there's a. Yeah, New York should have some community colleges. Go and take you a keyboarding class. That's the easiest way to kind of amp your skills. Yeah, I used to love a good keyboarding class. I would take and just learn like that because they used to have a CD that you could do. Uh, I wonder if they have it. They could have it as an app though, and then you can practice like that. But they used to have this CD back in the day with keyboarding, and that used to help me with my skills, my typing skills, and they just became really sharp. I know that's right, lovely one. Boo! If I could highlight that comment, yeah, yeah, absolutely. You said Honest Road is focused on his real job, not email from YouTube. Yeah, I haven't looked. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't looked at no YouTube email, and I don't know how long. I got too many damn emails up here. Yeah. Boo, that's facts. But that's sad though. I am sad that Lolo lost her monetization. Dang, there's another one. Dang. How many people have we had lose their monetization? We had my boy Rodney, Lolo. You already know half of the people, Miss Dovey. Everybody done lost it. He said, "How you doing?" Oh, okay, Chosen. Trying to understand how the chat works. Oh, Chosen. I am doing pretty good, buddy. Yeah. Oh, this chat's something else now. Oh, you're welcome, baby. You are so welcome, uppity. You say you plan on that. Oh, okay now. Yeah, uppity. I think you can do it. Um, Shoot, yeah, take you a little class. You may have fun too. It's always fun taking a nice little like a keyboarding class. Shoot, you only got to do it for maybe what 9 weeks or something. Get you a certificate. Them shoot ain't nothing like a good community college. You know, yeah. And keyboarding is one of them ones where you can go in and just do what you got to do. Leave out of there. Uppity, you may find you a ninja. Every so often, well, community college back in the day. Community college back in the day, y'all, was fun. I had a good time at community college. Maybe too much fun. We used to win money. Used to win a bag at community college. We used to be partying. See, I can't go back then, y'all. We just had so much fun. Oh, okay. You talking to Castro, lovely? You said, "Hello, do yourself a favor." Oh, Brianna's asking for him. Oh, okay. You so Castro to hit my link or hit Brianna's? Oh, no, hit Brian's. Hit Brian's link. Oh, because you said Jay Wilson's. Well, I think Jay Wilson is really going at Tommy right now. And yeah, Castro was real mad at Jay Wilson the other day. Yeah, I don't think he gonna hit Jay Wilson's link no more. That's what he said. What's up, Fox? Hey, Feto, what's up, boo? Oh, thank you. Dear, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, shoot, did I say that right? I'm doing pretty well. Y'all, sorry, y'all know. It's that after work brain. It kind of hits sometime. Um, yeah, shoot. I should have just went on and did a screen yard and I could have been talking to my girl Uppity. My bad, Uppity. Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all. That's the little fire system. I know y'all probably heard it in the back. Because Uppity, I did want to ask you if you forgave audio. Because I don't know if you saw, but he apologized for talking about Nyla. I don't know how you are with, apologies like that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Lady Dimple said, "Ro, go home." Yeah, you right, boo. Yeah, Lady Dimples, we are addicted. We are workaholics. Um, when it comes to this, so we may stay a little later. But yeah, you're right. It's time to go. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too damn much. We do that sometimes. Lady Dimples. But Dimples, you all right though. Okay, you done went and got you some. I told you how long it's been for me. So I don't have that distraction. And then Dimples, I heard you over there. Dimples, I heard you over there talking, and you said that you could have found you somebody else, but you said that was a time where y'all was getting, you was getting it in with them, so you don't feel like that they were genuine. You feel like and then another thing, he was drunk. So yeah, I understand that, but all you can do is try. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Fox. Yeah, and I think he meant that apology. But I don't know, how Uppity feels about it. You said love your Harrow. Oh, thank you, baby. You said get on the apps. Lady Dimples, them apps is something serious. I don't take the apps seriously. I treat them apps like everybody up there is a troll, and that's real. I do. And like a troll, like Mr. West. I mean, like somebody like that, or like Simon. That's how I'm talking to. That's how I treat all them apps, them folks on the maps. You said, can you keep it? Oh, he can keep it. Oh, F him. Oh, okay, Uppity. Yeah, shoot. I mean, I can't. Yeah, see, I understand. Sometimes people just it's up and it's stuck. Yeah. But yeah, you never know. So y'all, I'm gonna head out of here though, y'all. This was a great talk. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I really do. I'm gonna go and find me something to eat. Yeah, and y'all call it a day. Oh, hell no. I forgot I gotta do some stuff too, y'all. Hold When I gotta go over to my aunt's house, I gotta finish mowing the grass. I forgot about that. Let me go and do that right now. Go and get me some ice from Wawa. Then I'll go ahead and do that. Then I gotta wash some clothes. Oh hell no, Ninja, you got too much to do. Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all later though. Dimples, don't make that live too dark, boo, if you going live. Okay? And my uppity baby, good luck to you, boo, with your journey towards, working from home. I want you to do something fun that you may want to, continue to do, boo. I know you got this though, uppity. You got it. All right, I'm gonna see y'all soon. And I can't tell. Dimple said that behaving is no fun, so I can't tell her to behave. All I can say is, Dimples, you can keep it real, but dang, cut some folks some slack. Okay, you can still have fun though. You can have fun. I mean, I guess she ain't gonna stop that. Oh, okay, uppity baby. Yeah, boo, you better cook. See, look, uppity be cooking. Hell yeah. Shoot. So y'all can have y'all dinner and dinner can be served by 7 o'clock. Boo. You doing everything right, uppity. Shoot, be in bed by 9. You gotta do that. All right, my feto baby. I'll see y'all in my TSW. You said working from home is the best. Boo. I've heard so. All right, peace, y'all.